Hey there, Libra. Okay, and welcome back to Unicorn Tarot for your weekly reading. In this reading, we're going to take a look at past, present, and near future energies, as well as any energies the universe wants you to keep in mind this week. Also, Libra, please remember that energies do go both ways, so I could be picking up on your energy or your person's energy. All right, Libra, you done. What the heck? That's your recent past. 10 of Swords twice. Nice. All right, Libra. So the main energy for your reading this week is the moon. There is some hidden energy here. This is all about your deeper parts of your psyche, your subconscious, etc. There's something going on here for you. And I feel like you're kind of not really wanting to look at it. But we'll see when we clarify. In the recent past, you get the 10 of Swords, which fell out of the deck, the 10 of Swords again, and the 5 of Wands. There's a conflict here or a disagreement between you and somebody else, and you are done with this. Like, you're not dealing with this anymore. You're like, we're putting this conflict to rest. One way or the other, I don't care. It's done. We're not arguing about this anymore. In the current situation, you get the Queen of Pentacles, the 5 of Swords, and the Empress. Some of you may be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, that's showing up twice for you, or Capricorn. You've gotten this repeatedly in your readings over the past couple of weeks. I feel like there's a bit of you not, and when I say a bit, I mean a lot, you not trusting this person. You do care a lot about this person. Like, this person is the Empress to you, which is all that in a bag of chips. Like, they're beautiful, they're magnetic, they're radiant, they're, everything that you want, but you don't trust them for some reason. So we'll see when we clarify. In the near future, you get the Hermit, the 10 of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles. Complete shift in energy. You are showing me that you are stable, you are good, you are balanced. And I feel like that's come after a period of healing, of you really going within to figure out what works for you, what doesn't work for you, etc. But really good energies in the near future. So let's start clarifying. I want to start clarifying the main energy for your reading this week, which is the moon. The moon is clarified by the 4 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 10 of Cups. I feel like you're going through a lot of healing in your main energy this week. You're trying to achieve a sense of balance. You're trying to achieve a sense of happiness. And that's why you're really going deep within and trying to heal on all levels. Not just like a superficial level where you're like, okay, this kind of sucks. I'm going to put a Band-Aid on it and pretend like everything's fine. No. You are really going deep within. Anything that is hidden, anything that you maybe didn't want to touch in the past emotionally because it was too sensitive, it was too raw. You're like, no, we're healing everything because I want balance in my life. I want equality. I want happiness. Pretty powerful way to start off your reading, Libra. Let's take a look at this 10 of Swords for you in the recent past. Ten of Swords again. You are done with something in the recent past. The 10 of Swords is clarified by the 10 of Swords, the Page of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles. I feel like some of you may be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, or somebody that has fire in their chart. You're showing me I'm done with this. I am done with the games. I'm done with the petty, childish energy. Like, if you've had somebody in your life that was, we like to call them a free spirit, but it's more so somebody that's kind of like in and out, pursuing their passions, not really focused on one thing, kind of all over the place energetically. You're done with that. You are done. And it sucks because I feel like you don't want to be done, but you are done because you're prioritizing yourself. You're prioritizing your stability, your independence, your happiness, what you need. And that's what's making you decide to put an ending to this. Let's take a look at the 10 of Swords, Everything is Fine, that you got again in your recent past. The 10 of Swords is clarified by the Hermit, the World, and the 7 of Pentacles. You're going really deep within. After this ending, you're kind of like, okay, I know that I need to close out this cycle. I need to completely close out this chapter, whatever it is. And you're kind of assessing and evaluating what your next steps could be. Now, you're not coming from a place of, okay, done, let's move on to the next one. No, you are really going deep within here to really look at what your soul needs, what your deeper parts need after this ending, after this closure and closing of a chapter. You're closing out this chapter, you're starting a new one, but before you start this new one, you're like, I want to make sure that I have all my ducks in a row. Let me see what I need and where I want to go from here. This is very calculated, very methodical energy, which is very characteristic of you as an air sign. So I like seeing that. Let's take a look at this Five of Wands. Ooh. No? Okay. If it fell on the table, I would take it. But if it doesn't fall out or flip over, I don't take it. Let's take a look at the Five of Wands for you in the recent past. The Five of Wands is clarified by the Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords, and the Two of Cups. You're conflicted here within yourself. I don't feel like this is necessarily a conflict that you share with somebody else. I feel like it's more so within yourself. There's a lot of overthinking here. There's a lot of emotional, like, you know how sometimes you try to stop thinking of a topic, or you try to stop thinking about something and your brain just keeps popping it up. It's like, no, think about this some more. I feel like that's the energy that you were in the recent past, because on the one hand, you do still have feelings for this person. You do still carry love for them. You do still feel the connection to them. But on the other hand, you're done with this. Something about their energy wasn't sitting right with you, and you're like, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this anymore. And so I feel like you're waiting for that conflict to get resolved, for you to get to a point where you can stop overthinking it, where there's not any emotional turmoil, or there's not that much emotional heaviness tied up to this. But I don't feel like you were quite there yet in the recent past. But you're definitely, like, you can recognize that you're going to get there. You just need to work through the energy. Excuse me. Let's take a look at your current situation. I want to clarify this Queen of Pentacles for you in the current situation. Queen of Pentacles is clarified by the Four of Cups, the Sun, and the Emperor. This could be your person's energy if you are dealing with an earth sign, but somebody here, could also be you, right? Take the energies as they resonate. Somebody here is showing me that they're really, really unhappy. They're in a position right now, they're in a energy where there's a bummed out energy. It's kind of like very heavy, very bummed out, very much like, like nothing really interests me, not in the mood to do anything. And I feel like all this person wants is to be happy. The Sun is the happiest card in the deck. They just want to pursue their happiness. They want to feel lively and energetic and just vibrant again. But they're having a hard time doing so in the current situation. Now, what's interesting is I don't really see them doing much about it. You know how sometimes there's just not much that you can do? That's kind of the energy that I'm getting, where it's like you're bummed out. It's kind of like not the best energy, but there's not much that you can do about it. You just have to work through it. And so I see you here as the Emperor in a very stable, very grounded energy. You're feeling very confident. It's almost like like this too shall pass, and you're just kind of working through it, which is really interesting because I don't see, like in the recent past, I saw anxiety and some pain. In the current situation, I don't see that. I just see you being a little bit bummed out and just being like, okay, this kind of sucks, but it's fine. I'll get through it. And, I'm just going to focus on myself as I go through this process. Let's take a look at the Five of Swords in the current situation for you. Well. Five of Swords is clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Chariot, the Ace of Cups. Somebody here is feeling a lot of love. Somebody here, and energetically, by the way, whoever this person is, you or your person, you're moving towards a brand new beginning in love. You are moving towards like a brand new start from a very loving place. Whoever this person is, they're carrying a lot of love, they're carrying a lot of emotions, and they want to move. They want to start over. They want to start fresh, and they are coming from a very loving place. But what this person is doing is telling themselves, no, I'm not. I don't feel anything. I don't want a new beginning in love with this person. I don't want anything from this person. I want them to leave me alone. I'm not feeling anything. And it's like, well, why are you lying, bro? Because I can see the energies right here. And honestly, Libra, I'm going to call you out. I feel like it's you. Because the main energy for your reading this week is the moon. The moon is all about keeping things hidden, keeping things deep, deep within. And so, again, could be you, could be your person. But somebody here is energetically, at least, moving towards a brand new loving beginning. But they're telling themselves that they're not. They're telling themselves, no, I'm not. I don't want anything. I don't feel anything. Who? All right. Let's take a look at the Empress for you in the current situation. The Empress is clarified by the King of Wands, the Five of Wands, and the Tower. Again, I feel like this is an energy of you being pulled toward this person. You are very, very attracted to them. There's no doubt here. Like, you look at this person like a cup of water and you've been in the desert for 40 years. Like, they are all that you want. but the conflict keeps coming back up. It's almost like once you start stepping into the energy of, okay, maybe we can have a brand new beginning. Maybe we could do this again. Maybe we can, maybe we can resolve this. Bam, that conflict, that disagreement, that fight from the past or whatever happened that broke you two up, that got you to that place of I'm done, that keeps coming up and interfering with this loving energy. So I feel like you feel the loving energy, you feel like you want a brand new beginning, but then simultaneously from the other side, you're like, I can't get over like what ended us. Something was very, very serious and it got you, Libra, to the point of I can't do this anymore. Like you got the 10 of Swords 3 times in the recent past. That's like overkill. So I feel like that's kind of interfering with you in the current situation where it's like you want this on the one hand, but on the other hand, you really just can't get over what happened in the past quite yet. Let's take a look at the Hermit for you in the near future. Okay. Hermit is clarified by the Lovers, the Four of Wands, the Nine of Cups. Deep, deep down, Libra, deep down in the near future, this connection has not gone anywhere. You get the Lovers and the Four of Wands side by side. That's like, I don't use this term very frequently, but that's like twin flame status. Passionate, magnetic, intense bond. And deep down, when you allow yourself to go to that place to really feel those energies and feel those feelings, it makes you happy. It brings you emotional happiness. But I feel like this is only when you really let yourself go there. I don't feel like this is on the surface. If I were to ask you on the surface, Libra, how do you feel about this person? How do you feel about this connection? You'd be like, who? I don't feel anything. What are you talking about? But deep down, maybe when you dream, maybe when you meditate, maybe when you allow yourself to go to those deep places, that's when you feel this. Let's take a look at the 10 of Pentacles for you in the near future. Interesting. The 10 of Pentacles is clarified by the Wheel of Fortune, the 9 of Wands, the 3 of Cups. This energy of you not wanting this, you being afraid of the conflict, you not being able to get over what separated you two in the past, that's going to change. At least energetically, it's bound to change. You're changing from a very defensive, very guarded energy into an energy of being open to allow this connection back into your life. Whether it's just as friends, although I feel like it's more than that. I feel like you're open to getting back together with this person. You're open to putting your guard down, both of you putting your defenses down, and really, really giving a chance for this reconciliation to happen in the near future. Let's take a look at the 6 of Pentacles for you in the near future. The 6 of Pentacles is clarified by the Ace of Wands, the Strength, and the Hanged Man. Balance is here. You and this person have the energy to get back together to a place of balance, to start over. There's a lot of passion between the two of you. Like, this connection is very intense. It's very passionate. It's also very emotional and loving. And I feel like, especially if you are dealing with a fire sign, because that's shown up quite a few times for you here as well, it could be a little bit difficult for you to get to that place where you're completely open. But you're moving there. You're getting there. It's going to take a little bit more time because with the Hangman here, that's letting me know that it's not quite time yet, but you're moving in that direction towards a brand new beginning, towards, the ability to experience that balance and that passionate new start. Just not quite yet in the near future. Very cool. Let's take a look at what the universe wants you to keep in mind this week, Libra. You know. Deep down, you know that you're going to feel amazing and really, really good about this whole situation. Excuse me. Deep down. When you listen to your intuition is guiding you in this whole situation. And even though it's not quite time yet, like energetically you're moving in that direction, but in the 3D world, I feel like things aren't happening quite yet. Intuitively, you know that it's coming. You just don't know exactly when. And the Hangman is here to let me know that divine timing is at play. It's not quite time yet, but it will be soon. Very interesting reading, Libra. Let's close it off with an oracle card from the universe. Surrender to the divine. Full moon. Enough said. Let divine timing do its thing. Let things run their course the way they're meant to. All will come to you in divine timing. Very, very cool, Libra. I hope this reading resonated for you and it helped. If it did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. It really helps me out. Thank you again for tuning in, and I'll see you here for your reading next week. Bye, Libra.